さあくじゅな日々は気がつわからつらさつたわったらならくどがむずかしらくたたきり
So here we are in the Toyota Sara, ready for our drive up the East Coast. We figured that Jeremy, James, and Richard aren't the only Amazonians who can take an exotic vehicle on a road trip.
This is very true.
Yes, and our exotic vehicle is a Toyota Sara. We'll talk more about it on the way. It's 26 years old and it has butterfly doors. Otherwise, it's a Toyota Passat. Here we are, still in Queens. Oh, I'm blocking the camera.
Jeez. You would think we'd have better production quality. Ah!
Here, let her go.
Yeah.
We're still in Queens. We've discovered some things that are wrong with the car. There's no aircon, no suspension.
In 1.6 miles, exit to Southern State Parkway West, New York.
One over about 5'10".
Oh yeah, Ian keeps banging his head on the glass on the roof. And we're making our way in heavy traffic to the Southern State Parkway.
Oh, and there's a short in the speaker.
Yes, you
and
can
if you listen
occasionally
carefully,
There.
it sounds like a
There.
dot matrix printer.
or a modem.
Oh, it's
like a modem.
It's trying to get back to Japan.
There's also a number of buttons that we don't know what they do, and Ian keeps trying to touch them. And
I'm
telling
gonna push the buttons.
Not while we're driving.
I'm going to push the button.
Not while we're driving.
There's a button underneath here. It's
No,
gotta do
no,
something.
no.
I
It's
might
gonna-
have tilt steering.
That's the ejector seat.
Oh!
Oh dear Lord, see?
What is that?
I don't know.
Why are we beeping?
You did something. Oh
Oh no, why does it beep?
It's the button that,
Oh!
It's the button that goes ping. No, seriously, undo it. I don't like
Okay.
that sound.
It does sound like it's self-destructing.
Yeah, no air conditioning, so and it's hot.
It is apocalyptically hot.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be shirtless in a few minutes.
In a glass bubble.
In a glass bubble.
I'm gonna be so sunburned.
Here, this is what the car looks like. All right, we'll check in with you guys again later.
We're at the diner.
Yes.
We're at the diner. We're at a beautiful diner. Pan around to the diner. We're at a diner. We found a few technical flaws with the vehicle. It's hot.
Yes.
But we think it might be transmission hot. We've also found the suspension problem. Come here and it will demonstrate. The front suspension is completely collapsed, which makes anything over about 40 sporting. And there's an electrical short, and I'm worried that it may be our very small side windows, because it is hotter than Hades' ballsack in our car.
We do not want the window to wind up stuck in the up position.
Yes, so there you go. Sit rep, we're gonna have dinner. We're gonna get out of the vehicle so we can do a little checkup on it. We found new issues, but we're gonna first film David getting out of the car like a rock star. Look at
really figured out a way to do things.
that wasn't bad.
It does stay open.
And it does try to cut you in half. So David, you wanna give a sit rep on new issues?
Oh, light's still on. We definitely want to not kill the battery.
David's still trying to figure out how these doors work.
Yes. Out and up. Let's see.
Sit rep.
The car is going to cripple me. The chairs, the seats are about as awful as I've ever experienced. I think, how long have we been driving? 40 minutes?
Yeah.
I feel like it's been 10 hours. Oh my God.
Just to put it in perspective, my seat is laid all the way back because that is the only position I fit in the car. All right, so crippling, what's the next sit rep?
Well, we've already talked about most of the other problems, I think.
Oh, but the one's gone away.
Yes, that's right. I have not rolled down this window, and we're not hearing any buzzing noises anymore from that side of the car. We don't appear to have seen any more electrical problems, but although we said before the aircon wasn't working, at least the fan was working, and the fan stopped working. So, you know, something fixes, something falls apart. I haven't tried the horns to see maybe the horn came back.
Well, I know right horn's dead. Left horn.
Right.
All right. We'll give you a status on the horns. Anything else?
I don't know. And anything?
It cruises along at 130 kilometers an hour quite well. Especially when David's now driving, as you can see. This is the driving position.
No, I think I didn't go faster than 55. Certainly not. Whatever that is in kilometers per hour.
88.
Oh wait.
Oh yes.
Perhaps we should. Jesus Christ. Here, let me. I'll take this. We have.
I'll save you from getting chopped in half.
We have our little chart here on the dashboard to make sure that we know what the heck is what.
Because it is all in Japanese kilometers.
Yep. Kilometers per hour and kilometers of distance in the odometer. Here, hold on. Let me. I was going to switch the cameras, but you can't do that while it's recording. There's also down here. You really can't see that. Down here in the passenger side wheel well, there is a road flare that's attached to the side, I guess in case you need it. It's 26 years old. So I've warned Ian not to kick the road flare with his foot. Oh man, I really have no good way to get out of this car.
It is a killer, this thing.
However, it's still awesome.
Oh my god though, but we hit a bump.
Oh, that's
at
right.
55 miles an hour.
Yes.
That was so aggressive that we may have accidentally become airborne. I'm just saying. And I may now have a contusion,
yes,
concussion, and require medical assistance.
If you had been turned the wrong way, your neck could have snapped.
So we started this endeavor at 3 o'clock.
Yep. That's when we left the office.
After we left the office. It is now 9 p.m. Where are we, David?
I don't know. We're in Connecticut somewhere.
We still might have 3 hours of driving ahead of us.
Yes. And then once we get back, then I'll have to take you home, and that'll be another hour round trip. But that's fine. All right.
Well, we're gonna film in the car now. Peace out.
All right. So we're still somewhere in Connecticut. We're actually driving. The car rides well. Okay, I can't say it rides really well because of the suspension. But in terms of like its ability to drive, it's actually great. It's perfectly fine. It's very as long as the road is smooth, it's smooth. The acceleration is okay, average. Top speed is certainly drivable on highway roads. We've definitely been able to overtake bunches of cars
at 55 miles an hour.
Yeah, always. 88 kilometers an hour. The seat is still killing me. A couple interesting factoids. So the butterfly doors, and don't call them gull wings. Sara owners, are very insistent. They are butterfly doors. The butterfly doors on the Sara were the inspiration for the butterfly doors on the McLaren F1, according to the designer of the F1. It's not just like I was going to say, oh, where'd you hear that? Oh, it was on the internet. Oh, it must be true. But no, actually, they quoted the F1 designer as saying he was inspired by the Sara doors. There's that. The car does remind me a lot, like visually, of the Subaru SVX, which I owned at one point. It is, pretty tiny though in comparison, and I think the Subaru SVX weighs like 3 times as much. The Subaru SVX also has 260 horsepower or something in that neighborhood, whereas this has about 110 or 108 brand new. What do we think? Maybe in the 90s?
Yeah, a few horses have leaked.
Yes.
They've run away from the corral. Yeah, they're 90s. Sure, why not?
So actually, I was comparing it with both the SVX and the crud. We're losing our lane. Comparing it with both.
We're braking.
Yep,
braking.
We're fine. I'm just worried about the car behind me.
Ooh. That's that worrying kathunk is back.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear the kathunk?
No.
I heard the kathunk.
All right.
Yeah, there's a kathunk.
Maybe there's something loose.
See?
No, I didn't hear that.
You heard?
I hear that. That's just something shaking.
No, there's like a boom, 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 boom. There's something wrong with the suspension.
So anyway, I was comparing.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I was comparing.
Yes, let's go back. Let's go. Yes.
I was comparing.
Here we go.
What?
So I do. No, nothing. No, that's just.
I have to look at the road. I was comparing it with the SVX and
yes, here we go. Yes,
DeLorean. And because of course they both had this window and a window thing going on, and the DeLorean's got the gull wing doors. The SVX had like normal doors. But this is probably closer to the DeLorean in terms of power, which is not a good thing. It would be better if it were closer to the SVX. But that's okay. You don't really buy this car for the power. If you're going to have this car, you're having it because of the doors. And you're having it. Yes, I am. You're having it because of the doors, and you're having it because of maybe the right-hand drive. I have to say, it's actually really fun to do the right-hand drive. It's very cool. It's not the first time I've done it, but it's the first time in like 13 years that I've done it. It is a little weird doing right-hand drive on the right-hand side of the road, but not too much. I don't know. Any thoughts, Ian? I think that's what I got so far.
That's the braking again.
Yes. I'm looking at it. It does. You have to think ahead to brake. That's definitely.
So the braking isn't the most confident in this vehicle. I'm not sure if that's a Toyota Sara feature or a feature of 26 years old. But you know, it is one of those things you have to sort of pre-plan, and I don't know if David's a pre-planner.
I am a pre-planner.
I'm not sure. In this short video clip, I think I may have used the word braking more than once.
So I may be distracted when I'm making a video.
Yeah.
But under normal circumstances, I have been planning it. It's just when we're filming that maybe it's a problem. Now in this suspension, we're on the rumble strip.
All right.
Like the entire, all of 95 is closed northbound. They're pushing us into the shoulder.
It's insane. All right, next time.
Yep.
Say bye.
Adios. I'm not gonna look.
All right, quick update from Ghost Faces here.
Yep.
Because we only have the dome light to go by. Connecticut is a parking lot. I hate you, Connecticut, with the passion of 1,000 burning suns.
Oh, they finally opened.
Hey! Or the average interior bullshit. Or the average.
I might be heading back.
Or the average temperature.
Oh
God.
Oh.
The suspension is so rubbish.
We'll stay in this lane.
Yeah, this is a much better lane. So I hate Connecticut with the passion of 1,000 burning suns, or the average temperature of a Toyota Sienna at night.
Sara.
This place, Sara. This thing is warm. We did decide to crack the driver's side window a little bit, the one that's been having problems.
No buzzing yet.
No buzzing, so this is good. We still have no fan or heater. Uh-oh.
Blower.
Uh-oh.
What? No.
Uh-oh. Up. Oh,
So Connecticut is basically, the reason it's a parking lot is it's construction everywhere. 95 is constantly going down to one lane.
It is currently 10 past 10. We're hoping to get into Sharon by midnight.
Wow. Hopefully, bumps. Hopefully before that. I would like to get you home by midnight.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so wish us luck. Oh yes, also the headlights on the Toyota Sara are woefully inadequate, much like the suspension. It is quite shocking. And we have another bump.
Now see. See. But they make a nice, pleasant yellow. It's like they're decorative lights rather than headlights.
It's like being in a 1950s Citroen 2CV. They are absolutely rubbish. They're like candles in a lantern. They're horrible. They're horrible headlights.
Classic and old-fashioned.
Horrible headlights. Anyway, wish us luck. And those bumps, we're not overreacting. They are super painful. And my head, I'm laid all the way back, and my head still smashes against the glass. So, yeah.
But it's glass.
It is glass.
We're surrounded like the Jetsons.
I am going to be sending David my chiropractic bills for the next 12 years. Peace out. We're here.
Yeah, I'm crippled. This is where we made it. The car actually made it. No ABS, no airbags,
nope.
No traction control, no stability control, no shocks,
No
no seats, or at least no comfortable seats.
No blower.
No air.
heat.
Air conditioning broke early
broke,
on.
yeah.
The blowers broke.
We still have the mystery button.
The mystery button. We don't know what it does. The buzzing noise in the door stopped, but we think that there's a lot of electrical faults in the car. But you know, it likes the highway.
It really does.
It drives nice and smooth on the highway.
55. I mean, all day long.
Oh yes, we never went above 55.
No.
Until
55.
you hit a bump, and then we go airborne, and then we hit our heads on the ceiling, and it breaks a few more vertebrae.
Yeah. It is the most uncomfortable car on the planet. You understand?
Yeah.
It is worth every dollar you paid for it.
It is.
I'm monumentally jealous of you that you own this car.
It is a fantastic vehicle, and I'm very happy I have it. And now we'll have to find a tame racing driver to take it around the track.
Yeah, we need a Gitz. That stick backwards.
No, I guess we don't do that. We don't do that anymore. In Amazon.
In Amazon we don't do that.
Yeah,
maybe we could get Jeff Bezos to drive it around the track.
Jeff Bezos driving every car that gets tested around the track.
That would be spectacular. Yeah, the Jeff Bezos test track time.
That would be awesome.
All right.
Thank you for joining me on this journey.
Dude, my pleasure. It was absolutely crippling.